Man, I gotta say, the only benefit to being an out-of-state resident is the fact that we can't buy firearms right now. Whew, man, some great conversations with the folks at the Henry, at let's see, Colt, the Colt exhibit, and then at the HK. The HK VP9, my buddy has one. He's had it for quite a while. What a nice piece of equipment. We have been so busy. I mean, we're out here, you know, we leave the trailer at 7, we don't come back till like 8:30. So I've been pretty dang busy, but I'm still looking through comments every now and then, and I see a lot of, you know, 2, 3, 4 comments in here about there are people happy to see Escape represented at RV shows, and that's absolutely, it's very true. You know, and I think a lot of businesses are like, well, if we can't sell specifically at these shows, then we're not going to go, you know, which I kind of get. I kind of get that, because it's not cheap to go to these shows for sure, but a lot of it's exposure, you know, and you plant a seed in someone's head of like, hey, an RV could be made, you know, in such a way. I think it's important, and so I'm glad that Escape's like, yeah, we need to get out there, which is really nice. Now check this out. This is by BW Trailer Hitches, and I was looking for a solution to our, well, we basically have that sleeve to reduce it from a 2.5 to a 2. The only real solution sounds like we're going to need to get a shank that's about 2.5. That, you know, that's really the solution. We tried it. We got to continue if we want to fix that, of course. But this is a very interesting system. So it's a sway control and weight distribution hitch. I love this. Check this out. So you guys have seen all the nonsense we have to do where we lift the trailer up, we put the bars on, we drop it all back down, you know, all that. It takes a lot of time. This is a really interesting system where they use hydraulics. Now, you know, it kind of sounds scary, and you go, well, that's going to be real expensive. It sounds like it's about $1,400, you know, give or take, or something like that. So you've got your ball hitch here. You connect this on up, and then this guy, it's kind of neat. And then all the weight is right here, which is kind of cool. So this will go ahead and you can slip it on and off. There you are. So you don't have to lift, you don't have to drop, you know, and you go, okay, well, how is this going to support anything? It's right here. So if you go ahead, we go ahead and tighten that valve right here. I thought this was super cool. And then we just go ahead and pump it up. It's gonna bring this guy up. And as it does that, watch the hitch. You can actually see, so it's gonna start to lift this guy. I thought this was the coolest thing right there. It's bringing all that weight forward and, of course, back onto the frame. When you're done, we can go ahead and release this to bring this back down, so you don't have to lift the jack back up and do all this nonsense and bring those bars off. There's not going to be nearly as squeaky. Go ahead and release. And back down it goes. And then again, you just pop this up, and there's even a little bracket all the way. Oh, there we go. And it'll drop right back down there. How simple is that? And then just lift it off the truck. And now for me, I'm like, well, hydraulics, and I don't know about all that generally. Lifetime warranty, that's a big deal. Now we did get another question, right? The question was whether this awning, with the manual awning, which is white and then it comes out to gray, or the electric awning is going to be easier to keep clean long term. Well, let's take a look. Let me get this guy out here. Power on, the awning LED on and out. And there she goes. Look at her. So I want to know what you guys think if you disagree, but these absolutely 100% going to be easy to keep clean for 2 reasons. One, when you're going down the road, there's no arms getting mucky and gross and whatnot. Obviously, this is very well protected, and it's also, they have the wind sensors. Personally, I don't always trust them, but you know, to each their own. I'd rather have it and, you know, not need it than need it and not have it, right? Look at the fabric. Fabric in black, right? Let's say it, you know, got wet, got put away wet. Our issue is that ours gets gross and moldy all the time. This, on the other hand, it'll be a lot harder to see the dirt, and it'll just be a lot easier to clean, I think. Now, the other question that was asked was whether or not the Escape trailers, being Canadian made, have extra tariffs on them. There's like a 25% tariff and this and that. The answer is no. No, the price that you see, what you see is what you get. So they haven't risen much in price at all since those tariffs were introduced. But the other thing is they haven't decreased in quality at all. It is nice though that you get the same product. You don't have to worry about an extra 25% and importing one of these, because it's really pretty easy to import. And if you go pick it up, I mean, they hand you a packet, that's it. You hand that to customs and off you go, and then you pay your tax when you get back. If you have them delivered, they do all that nonsense for you, and then you just, again, pay your taxes when you receive it. So that's kind of one of those things. Being Canadian built does not make it harder at all. Every single unit is custom. They're all like little snowflakes, right? Because it's well, let me show you. Whether it's the wall color or the floor or the cushions or the countertops and the table and all that. They talk a lot about they're made for you. Well, they actually are, which is kind of cool. So I don't know of any other company doing it like this. I know a few companies making real good products, but nobody that's making them specifically for you. Actually, when you have your unit in production, I think they should all be like this personally. They have your name on the tag in the front as somebody approaches, and then they have your name generally above the fridge is where I've seen it, so that the person that comes in knows that that's built for that person. It's not just built for an order sheet. It's not, it's not just built for money. It's built for you, which is really quite where do you get that anymore, right? That's so important to me. They also send you the photos as you go along, which is kind of nice. It's the end of the day here, and I am cooked. Oh man, it takes a lot of energy. I mean, I could talk about trailers all day, and we do, and we love it, but man, it takes a lot out of your feet. The dogs, I think the dogs are one of the coolest things. I mean, what a cool event. It's a lot of fun, and there's so many cool gadgets and all that, but seeing the live animals like competing, doing what they love to do, you toss the deal and they go and they jump and they're trying to get that distance. I think that's really awesome. So I wish we would have been able to go to the 3 o'clock show. Essentially the best of the best will compete at that point. Speaking of, we will have a special guest tomorrow. So any guesses? Leave it in the comment below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.